Good evening, Wellesley. I'm Athena G.
I'm Talia Colosimo, and you're joining us for WCTV's second episode of Wellesley Watch at 5.
The power outage at 1 a.m. Saturday, October 9th left the Quint and Tower Court residence halls completely in the dark. While some students posted to community, several RAs stationed themselves near the entrances to let in residents who would otherwise be locked out. In other news, perhaps the power outage revealed our dependency on electricity. Sustainability Month has revealed some shocking statistics on electricity and water usage. WEED, Wellesley Energy and Environmental Defense, posted some eye-opening facts. 95% of water that enters a household actually ends up down the drain. Leslie Pentecoff, co-president of WEED, shared some helpful information. Wellesley students were able to do their part for sustainability by participating in Meatless Monday in the dining halls and attending a panel discussion later that day. And sustainability efforts will continue throughout the year through our on-campus recycling projects.
Here at Wellesley College, October is associated with and celebrated as LGBTQ Month, 31 days dedicated to the commemoration of those who have embraced Wellesley's free-to-be-me environment and display their sexuality with genuine pride. Ariana Zarate, president of on-campus group Spectrum, joins us now for a brief word. Ariana?
Hi, thanks Talia. A recent survey conducted at Wellesley showed that about 14 to 15% of students who took the survey identified as a form of LGBT from the community. Last year, Spectrum Exec purchased its banner that now hangs between Clapp Library and Billings as this first step of adopting October as LGBT History Month. In the U.S., October is the LGBT History Month as of 1994. And so this year we'll have the pleasure of filling the month of October with events for the LGBT community to raise awareness and celebrate the LGBT students on campus. Our last event will be October 29th, a joint event with Hillel, an LGBT-themed Shabbat. All are welcome. You do not need to identify as either gay or Jewish, so all are welcome. And we thank you so much, everyone, for your support in the month of October and all year long.
Thanks, Ariana. In times such as this, when ridiculous laws such as the Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy are just being repealed, we especially want to salute our fellow LGBT classmates and peers for their pride and bravery. Thank you.
On another note on student life, we investigate the possibility of a Science Center cafe. Reorganization of the mini-focus may open up new possibilities. Our field correspondent Sarah Mahmood brings us the story.
Hi, I'm Sarah and I'm at the Science Center where plans are underway to unveil a science playground, as it's informally called, by spring 2011. The offices here in the atrium will be moved to create space for a cafe, scientific gizmos and gadgets, as well as lounge space. Science Center Director Kathy Suma shares a bit about the new project.
You know, we've done so many architectural cool things in this space. What we didn't do was use this focus space in the service of the building. So we want to create a place here that makes science visible. Instead of having a lounge space up in Sage Lounge, we'll create that space in here along with science stuff. And so the cafe is just one part of it.
Reporting for WCTV, this is Sarah Mahmood.
Another development that has already come into effect is the installment of the GPS system on our Peter Pan buses. The installment will allow students to check their location on their iPhones. Director of Transportation, Peter Eastman, commented on the new installment, saying, quote, "We are finalizing this feature and will provide an update in November," unquote.
Up next, our own Alexandra Binney gives us our Wellesley Watch sports update on impressive victories on the field, and our own entertainment anchor Nira Islam gives us the scoop on upcoming events and juicy entertainment news.
Hi sports fans, I'm Alexandra Binney with your Wellesley Watch sports update. Volleyball defeated Endicott College, Ithaca College, and SUNY New Paltz, earning them a first-place finish in their home invitational. This pushes their overall season record to 14 wins and 5 losses. Catch them play Clark, their final season opponent, this Saturday at 1 p.m. In field hockey news, the Blue defeated Smith 3-2. Sophomore Madeline Whitaker scored the winning goal in overtime, pushing their overall record to 4 wins and 8 losses. The team takes the field November 2nd in their first round of NUMAC play. And finally, Crew entered the 46th annual Head of the Charles Regatta.
Wellesley finished 4th out of 32 boats, marking the best finish in Wellesley College history.
Tune in next episode for in-depth interviews with the captains of the teams heading to NUMACs. And remember, for in-depth sports reports and scores, visit www.wellesleyblu.com and sport your Wellesley Blue to your favorite team's upcoming games.
Good afternoon, ladies. I'm Nira Islam with your entertainment update. Midterms are still in full fling, but we can always rely on Wellesley FML for a good LOL. We should all think about taking advice from this student who recently posted to the website. So far, this semester, the only lab result questions on which I received full credit were the ones that I completed while intoxicated. FML. My question is, why is this an FML? Sounds like your life is a party, so go get your drink on, girl. In other important news, Ashton Kutcher is catching major heat over cheating allegations. Uh-oh, sounds like there's trouble in paradise. Ashton denies and Demi stands by her man, but can their model perfect washboard-abbed relationship handle the pressure? If not, then you better hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husbands, cause they're both hot enough to take them from you willingly. In other news, there are some great movies out in theaters right now. The Town, starring the not-so-bad-on-the-eyes Ben Affleck, is a crime thriller set in our very own Beantown. The Social Network, starring Jesse Eisenberg and Justin Timberlake, will probably make us even more maniacally obsessed with Facebook, but let's face it, it was bound to happen. So you should definitely go see these movies. Also, you should definitely check out the songs and interviews with the 2 bands that WZLY brought to campus, the musician Lady Lamb, the Beekeeper, and the band The Milkman's Union. That should be available on our YouTube channel sometime soon. That's all for me in this edition. I'm Nira Islam, bringing you the news you probably could but shouldn't live without.
Thank you, Alex and Nira. Be sure to tune in to our next show on November 10th at 5 p.m. on Channel 5 all across campus, when we bring you updates on Fall Frenzy, NUMAC Championships, and more.
Ooh, Fall Frenzy. In addition to Channel 5, you can find us on our YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/Wellesley College TV, or our Facebook page, Wellesley College Television. Don't forget to add us and stay tuned for more multimedia messages.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Athena G.
I'm Talia Colosimo, updating you on Wellesley's latest and greatest. Good night.